Spooky is Ernie's family, Chatty Cathy. So she would know. So thar.
Shush me, lady.
Shush. You know who started that name, Jumbo, with those videos? It was me. I sent them to Lori.
I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes.
Please help me, Facebook.
You said some shit that I can't.
Okay, listen.
For the rest.
Facebook's not gonna help you.
So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things. Realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me.
Lord, good God Almighty. Let's get done filming Clover Time.
Enough is enough.
No. Why are you lying about me regardless? Did you say that? Did you say that? Because if you said that and you told him that, not only will I press charges on him, I'll press charges on you, and I also have DCS to do something with the kids. Because you obviously don't need a child when you're trying to put somebody in jail for your lying ass whole mouth, okay? Well, right there it is, right there. But then you need to go to him. Don't come to me with it. He was the one that told me I have the documentation. That's
My boyfriend has a record, but he doesn't have DV charges. No, he doesn't. He's watching me, y'all. He's watching. Hello, Jimbo. Hello.
I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me.
You gotta know the sign of the simple guy. Wow. Wow. Benny Keys. Wow. Oh, I didn't know. Punch you down like a coon. Cause we, the people. I forget the rest. Tina lost another tooth.
Shut up, Tina. Good God.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
I'm coming to you live from the stand. 1 year anniversary. It's official.
Officially.
2022. First day the stand was live on YouTube. So it's our YouTube 1 year anniversary. Feels good, don't it, Kipper?
Yes, it does, man. Yes, it does. It was good to sit down and work with you a little bit with the channel and stuff today, and being able to do it side by side instead of just on the phone. It was really cool, man. I really enjoyed myself. I'm glad that plans didn't work out to get me home last night, because that got to happen. So
yeah, it was good to have you here, man. We lost my train of thought. I was looking at the chat. I got some emails today, and there's a couple of things we want to clear up. It's been a relatively slow day, other than some really good videos. Chasing Justice had a really good video earlier today, live stream.
yes,
If you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it. It's part 2 in her series. It's very informative, very truthful, and it's the truth does hurt sometimes. If you're dishonest, the truth really hurts.
Yeah, it does.
And so we we saw a lot of people come together in that chat and start to realize things for what they, have been revealed to be over the last year or two. My alarm's going to go off on me throughout. My continuous glucose monitor is out, so if you hear that beeping, don't worry. I'm going to live. I just got to go put a new monitor in. And need more coffee. That super sticker's been there pretty much all day. Thank you for coming in early and strong with that $4.99 super sticker. And Angie, I just saw yours. Thank you very much for that $2.99 super sticker. Appreciate that, Angie. So we got off to a good start for the weekend. That's for sure.
Yeah, we did.
Now, I did get an email from a certain attorney today. And Kemper was sitting right here. We were actually working on some stuff on my computer here. And I was like, I'll be doggone. Ernie's lawyer didn't message me. And at first I was like, I'm going to respect his, because he said something about, it might be best for his family, that certain things. I'm going to read you most of it. But the more I read it, the more I think like I'm not disrespecting him. I've exchanged several emails with him now, and not talking about Ernie's case at all. He won't do that, and I've not asked him to do that. But he did clear some things up that he thought, because I guess he was pointed in our direction as far as some things that were said publicly yesterday, and he just wanted to, set the record straight.
Mm-hmm.
So officially, I'm going to set it straight. The man, he asked me not to broadcast his office's name or his phone number. He gave me his phone number, the office number, and told me I could call him, and he would explain some things that happen in the court system in Kentucky, the way it works, if I wanted to talk to him about it. And then he explicitly let me know that he would not talk about Ernie's case, and I understand that. Brandy B, thank you for the $10 super chat. You really need to change your device out. Sorry, the mom and me worries. Have a good evening and weekend. Oh, I'm going to change it. It's like I've got the shot. My glucose is actually perfect. I checked it right before the sensor ended for the period of time, the 2 weeks, and it was 99. So it's absolutely perfect for me. So I just my thing's gonna beep and as soon as my live stream's over, I put a new one in and we'll get it taken care of. I promise. But this email, and he did let me know that he is a public defender. He works in the public defender's office out of Madison County. So he was not hired by a third party or by Ernie. He was assigned to the case. And he said he would be glad to explain to me how that comes about in Kentucky, how, in certain level cases in circuit court, things are done. And, and I told him I probably would call him next week and let him explain that to me. And then I will explain it to you the way he tells me. Like I said, he didn't want me to broadcast his phone number, and I'm not going to. He said he didn't want his office harassed. And I ask you, our subscribers, to respect that man's wishes and not harass his office, because they have a lot going on. As I don't know if everybody knows, but Richmond, Kentucky is a college town. There's lots of, I'm sure, work for public defenders there. So let's let the man do his work.
Mm-hmm.
But he was assigned to Ernie's case, and he did. Let me read it. He did acknowledge looking at myself and Kemper and family in court. So I do want to clarify that too. So let me go back to the original one here.
I just want to say hi to everybody that's saying hi to all of us. I know we're going right into it, but thanks for coming out, guys. We appreciate you.
Oh, somebody sent a $5 PayPal payment. Looks like. I assume that was done here for the stand. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Actually, here it is. Let's see. Oh, looks like it's from T. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. It came through PayPal, through Messenger. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna say his name, which I already said it yesterday. So, and I did apologize to him for that. Let me see.
Yeah,
Okay.
Truth Hurts. He is watching. He definitely is.
Yes, General Awareness. I'm going to share that. General Awareness has a 1K bounty on the official bounty hunter. I've got that scrolling across the bottom. That is Benny Keys offered $500 for information leading to the arrest or apprehension of Ernie Shell. And Rap and Smoky Mountain Mama have agreed to match that. And Kemper and I are talking about working together and putting in and matching that. So, or matching, the 500. So if we can get it done and decide to do that, it'll make it 1,500 and we'll let you know. But that's for information leading to the arrest or apprehension to bring Ernie in the legal route by contacting the police. You don't contact me. You don't contact Rap. Don't contact Benny. They don't want you to contact them. Call the police with your information, and once it's confirmed that your information is used to make the arrest or apprehend, then you'll get the reward. I'll promise you that. I don't think either one of them would back out on it, and if for some reason they did, I will go ahead and say that I will at least step up and cover that. But I don't think they would back out. So here's the email I got. Oh, we got breaking news. Hang on a second.
It looks like Ernie was on Team Rose's.
She's on there now. Let's go and stream it.
Do it. Do it up. Still in the hospital, my ass.
That doesn't look like Ernie to me. Yeah, that's not. That's not her.
No, that's not.
That's Too Tall Rob. Yeah, somebody trolling me.
I think so.
Come on now. All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Collins. I am first name, last name. I believe you know me as Mr. Shell's attorney. Obviously, I can't talk about his case, but I did want to reach out to you because I believe you all might have had some questions about my representation. And instead of just letting that linger and fester out there, I thought it might be best for myself and my family if I just got in touch with you. That's the reason why when he said myself and my family, that's why I'm not going to use his name anymore. And we're not going to give his office phone number at his request. So let's respect that. Yes, I am a public defender in Madison County. I am not a private attorney. I think that was the biggest question you guys seem to have had. Now, I didn't ask that question. I'll drop a link and I'll play the part when he went up. I'll drop you a link, Rab. Oh, you're going to play the part where he came up on the panel? Okay. All right. So, anyway, let me finish this part. As for how the public defender's office gets appointed in cases, it's not always the same. Hello, Rap.
What's up? I'm like the king of streaming other people, as you know. So
That's good. That's good. Let me finish this email right quick. And
okay.
I'll let you go.
All right.
Let's see. It's not always the same. So the judge can appoint based on a submitted affidavit of.
Hey, Dad.
What is it?
I'm sorry. Do you want Mike to drive us since it's snowing?
Drive you where?
Drive them home. And
Are you taking? Is it snowing?
Yeah, look.
I can't see it.
He can't see.
Yeah, he can take you.
All right. Do you want to sit in the back with your friends?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
All right. So
Go get Mike.
anyway, the judge can appoint based on a submitted affidavit of indecency. Let me turn the ringer off. I'm never gonna get through it. And then our office is notified, i.e., not necessarily during a docket. Or the judge may appoint at the person's first or subsequent early court appearance. For a felony offense, that first appearance is either on a jail docket or at the prelim in district. Very rarely do people show up in circuit without an attorney. So that leads me to believe that when Ernie cut his deal and got amended down to whatever the hell he said it was, that they also covered his, because that was in district court, that they also probably covered his appointing his attorney for his felony charge. So that's not what he said, but that's the way I'm assuming here. Very rarely do people come to show up in circuit court without an attorney. And as far as seeing you guys in the courtroom on Thursday, I wasn't sure if you guys were Ernie supporters or detractors. I know that there are both groups out there. If I was glaring, I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out which it might be. So he admitted that he was looking at us.
Yep.
Anyway, like I said, if you want to talk about any of this lame procedural stuff, I'm happy to talk to you next week. Our office number is publicly available, but I'll give it to you. And I'm hoping you'll do me a favor and not broadcast it, because I don't want our admins getting blown up. That's the reason why I asked, please don't blow up their admins, because he specifically asked me not to do that. I'll try to stay on their good side. Anyway, here's the number. Feel free to give me a call next week, or if you have any questions about the basics or how the appointment stuff works, or feel free to email me. And I've exchanged 3 more emails after that with him. So seems like a good fellow that's just representing somebody that's been assigned to him. Definitely wasn't hired independently, and I'm positive that he did not give Ernie the advice to not show up in court. So Rap, if you want, before you play Ernie, would you give me a really good Solar so I can clip this for later?
Solar.
All right.
There you go.
Good enough.
So he went on Team Rose's panel?
Yeah. Oh, we got the damn marshmallow mask and everything tonight.
Yeah, he did.
Hell
yes,
yeah.
he did. He did. You want me to play it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's see it.
I'll play audio. Is that cool?
That's fine.
Sure.
It is.
Oh my God, Ernie, where the hell are you? Are you allowed to tell?
I'm still in the hospital.
So, have you been in the hospital all this time?
Yes, last 13 days.
So, you didn't skip court.
Don't listen to that, these people will tell you, okay?
Okay, so
That's
tell
all I
us
can
the
tell you.
truth. I'll let you
That's
tell.
all I know.
Do what?
I said, oh, he skipped court.
Yeah, he did.
Whether he was in the hospital or not, he skipped court.
He had a valid reason. They would have not gone through that with him yesterday.
Right.
In that court. They would have rescheduled it or something, but they wouldn't have gone through everything we saw. I'm sorry.
Right. Go ahead, Rap. Go ahead.
That's all I know.
Well, they said you were a fugitive. But you know, Rose, they've been.
I'm in the hospital.
So how can you be a fugitive if you're in the hospital?
Buddy, just wait till everything plays out. People, well, I gotta go. I just had a surgery today.
Wow. On what? God bless you, Ernie. Yeah.
My chest.
Oh my God.
Okay, I gotta go. We don't listen to everything everybody tells you, okay?
Okay, but we want you to come back when you can, Ernie. We're sending you healing love and
thank you, bro. Be safe.
You too, Ernie. Thank you for coming up.
Had a surgery today.
Always remember, guys. You know, everybody thinks they know everything and all this. And no, whoever said I'm in New York, I'm not in New York. I'm in PA. I don't care to tell anybody where I've told everybody where I'm at. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here.
But you were in the hospital the whole time, and all of that was live.
Well, I don't know about live and everything. I mean, I've got a lot of going on me right now, so I'll talk about it. And I've got this going on right now. I've got this medical condition and stuff. I gotta get rid of first. Okay, I'm gonna get off here. Okay, thank you all.
I love you, Ernie.
Well, that was him on Team Roses.
Wow.
So he's strong enough to go on Team Rose's panel, but not strong enough to make a video appearance in court.
Right.
Yep.
A video appearance in court?
Yeah, a Zoom call.
If he's in the hospital, like he says, I'm sure they would at least let him call and do something like that. Why wouldn't they? They did it through all of the pandemic.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like it should be more accessible to do that now than it was before that.
Yeah, if anything, it's easier now than it was before 2 years ago.
So how did he go from the street in front of the court to back in PA?
Right.
Having surgery. Because he was just in Kentucky yesterday, he said, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah. Man,
See, that's what his lawyer. Now this gentleman, like I said, I've emailed with him 4 times total, and seems like a really nice guy. But he's going to have to deal with that mess that Ernie's creating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can't help what his client does, but he's going to be trying to defend this guy, knowing that Ernie's. Let's say he did have surgery today. Then why not?
A doctor call them and say, "Hey, he can't go. He's got surgery tomorrow." Yada yada.
Right. You figured that would have already been scheduled, so they would have had that information in court.
Exactly. If he's been there for 2 weeks, like he's claiming.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And do remember the paper that we heard about in the court was dated January 2nd.
Yeah, and they said there hadn't been any updates since January 2nd.
Yep.
There is audio of that, but it may or may never be played.
Now, I don't know. It seems like, I wasn't there. Maybe you could fill in the context, Jimbo, if you could. Did it seem like him being in Texas was some sort of violation for him of the bond? Is that what it seemed like, or no?
Specifically being in Texas, what didn't seem like it was a bond violation. What the concern sounded like to me from the prosecuting attorney was that he was in Texas speaking to a man from Texas about how to avoid
prosecution in Kentucky.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That's what got him.
Yep.
That is what got him.
And he didn't show.
And then he didn't show. Right. He could have talked about anything he wanted to have, and it wouldn't have really wouldn't have bared down on him. But as soon as you talk about it, there's a record of it. And then, like Kemper said, you don't show up. Like that's it's going to be real hard pressed to go backwards in time and change that.
Yeah.
It validates it.
Yeah. And you can't, and I saw where some of these, narrative pushers are trying to say, well, that video was 4 weeks old. Like I said, it doesn't matter the age of the video.
Right.
The fact is, the video ages well. Like, because in the video you say, what happens if I don't show up for court? And then you don't show up for court. So, and the
I want to mention. I'm sorry. I think I had a lag.
And the person he's speaking to also did not show up for court in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I had happened on to some information, and it goes back to like last July when the trouble sort of starts. And where it's at is actually on Facebook, and it's on his buddy down there, Phil, right? So if you go to his Facebook, there are all kinds. I mean, it's blatant, right? So, I mean, back when Ernie said he was in Mexico, remember, he's working down by the border, right? That was in July.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you go over to Phil's Facebook in July, it was like July 22nd. He shows a screenshot of a text that says that he's crossed over into Mexico and that, you know, roaming charges don't apply. Then you flash forward to, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in between, right? But then you flash forward to November. And in November, this guy travels to Pineville, Kentucky. And he said he's meeting with a friend at a gas station, and the name of the gas station that he showed was Shell.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know this, Benny, or not, but Pineville, Kentucky is 30 miles west of Harlan. Straight up, like it's one road, Highway 119.
Yeah.
Takes you from Harlan to Pineville.
So you got to like really know somebody to go up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't end up there by accident.
No. Okay. It's not like, oops, I didn't mean to turn this way kind of thing. You got to be committed to go that way.
Yes.
So then right after that, there is some stuff that shows this person in Royce City, Texas, which is like 2 exits from me right here. And that would have correlated with the time that Ernie was allegedly floating around in Texas, right? So then you sort of flash forward, and then the last post from this gentleman is December 25th. So I don't know if this guy Phil, I mean, you could go see. You guys know his last name. It is glaring, and it is unbelievable when you look at it. So I don't know what the two of them got going on, but you know, that guy is down there where Ernie likes to run from the police and get zapped and stuff. That's where he's at.
Well, I can give you another little context nugget here. That the morning that, the day Ernie was, you've seen the video of him.
He got beat up or something, and the police came to that house, right?
Yeah, the day he's on the video saying, "Can my friend Christy come and pick me up?" You know, the cop's like, "Yeah, but you can't have people keep calling 911. There's nobody here to get you." Well, that was at Phil's house. That man in the video was Phil, and he repeatedly called 911 that day, and he got a citation for it. And on the citation, it has Phil's address. I have that citation.
You do?
I do.
So it would be very interesting, because what I do know is that Ernie has a couple of truck driver resources as well, and I would tell them right off the bat, like, don't even get involved, right? Like,
yes.
They know who they are. Like, don't even get involved in this kind of business. Like, this is, you know, like I'm sure probably maybe the reward won't even stop at 1,000, right? The reward might just go on and on and on and on. Who knows? But I would tell those gentlemen to probably just stay out of the way at this point, right? You don't want to get ran over by this. But I have a pretty good idea where I think he's at, and I don't think he's in Pennsylvania. If he is,
well, he says he's at the hospital, and that's easy $1,000, right? I'm gonna
$1,000.
Cuff him to the bed right now.
Right now, yeah. So he, you know, for me, and I don't mean to hijack. I'm just say this one last thing, like you can't be down there in Madison County in front of the courthouse looking at all the cameras, but then in Pennsylvania on Roses, you know, talking about you had your chest cracked open. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. Anyways, man, 1,000 strong. I got to get.
All right.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna run too, Jim. But I just wanted to come up and play this part on Team Rose for you.
Thank you for playing that, man. Yeah, I didn't have it. So how long ago was that? Right? Was that
right? Happened like 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I appreciate
he's
it.
Watching. Yeah.
So there.
Solar.
So there. Judo, you need the links to it was probably gone out of chat now. Let me throw it back in there for you, Judo. Kipper still had the link.
Sorry. What's going
sorry,
on?
guys. Like, when we have so many people get on panel, like it happened the other night, we just had so many. Like, it's hard. Like, even when people are being respectful of each other, it's hard when you have like 5 or 6 people on panel to not talk over each other and kind of wait your turn to talk. It's tough. So there's your link, Judo. If you can catch it and hop on. But what I was saying, if Benny's still watching, this field connection here, the morning he was tased, that address that's on that citation, Phil called somebody to help him and gave them that address. Have the cops come here. And then while he's on the phone, a male in the room smacks Ernie and, get off the phone, bitch. Can only assume that was Phil, but so there's a tie going there, but either way, that was an epic panel, wasn't it? Thank you all for coming up. We had Rat, BK, and the Stand all together at once. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
First time ever.
Yes, it was. That was awesome.
So, Judo, are you still there, buddy?
Sorry, you got kicked off, guys.
I hope he didn't get mad at me. I'll send him the link. Yeah, and Southern Girl also lives right outside that area there where Phil lives now.
Yeah, Ernie's got a lot of connections all over that area. He does. I could go through a list of them, but I'm not going to dox people. But yeah, he's got people in that area definitely will. They're mentally unstable enough to help him. Yeah.
So Ernie's trying to do what we call damage control. He wasn't acting in all that much pain and desperation, laughing yesterday when he was saying Jimbo's 20 minutes out, laughing about it, right?
Right.
It wasn't the same Ernie that you just heard on Team Rose's chat on our panel. And why Team Rose? Why I picked that panel? Thank you, Angie.
Right.
I'll throw it out there one more time, buddy. If she's still there. So.
Yeah, the thing is it doesn't matter. Even if he can iron this situation out with not being in court yesterday, which with him pretending to be outside the court day before a major surgery, right, on his chest. Well, okay. You would think he still has that felony waiting for him, regardless of any of that shit. He's just prolonging the agony. So he can be in Temple University Hospital. He could be at Phil's. He could be at whoever's. If he irons that out, he's still got that felony waiting on him. So he can play that game.
Can you hear us, Judo? I don't know if his device is
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now, brother. What's going on?
All right. Not much. Hey, he's so full of it, man. He's talking to a guy that's had, almost 130 surgeries in his life.
That's right. You're a little bit of an expert on surgeries, aren't you, Judo?
And number one, I don't have any legs. You know what I mean? And they don't keep me no special time. When I had my shoulder surgery, I stayed overnight in the hospital and was released the following morning.
Yeah.
Sent home with one arm, no legs.
As a matter of fact, they want to get you out of the hospital as quickly as possible.
Exactly.
Right?
Number two, my Aunt Penny just had heart surgery. She was in intensive care for 3 or 4 days and could not speak. They put him in a coma while all that heals. He's lying about the chest surgery right there. He wouldn't be up talking right now. After they cracked his chest open, there's no way.
Well, he didn't say he had open heart.
Right. Yeah. He said it's very vague. Like, he could have had stitches put on his friggin'.
Right. He could have had a mole removed, dude. Come on.
I mean, when they replace a person's hip, they got him up walking that same day and usually out of the hospital at the end of the day or the next day. They ain't going to keep you for, how long's it been? Now, a
13
week?
13 days.
13 days?
That's what he said, wasn't it? Didn't he say 13 days?
There's no way.
He did say 13.
I've had spinal cord surgery. I've had about anything you could think of. And you would think with no legs, they would keep me and make sure I was okay. They sent me home every time. He's lying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Now, the next thing is there is nothing beeping. There ain't no machines like heart machine going. You don't hear it going. You don't hear no blood pressure cuffs inflating because all that stuff's automatic. You don't hear no IV pole beeping. You know what I mean? I'm not hearing the sounds that I normally hear when I'm in the hospital.
Didn't even hear that when he was on there with Rap again, did we? I wonder if Rap could play that for us again.
Usually you would hear nurses walking up and down the hallway.
Yeah.
There's an intercom in the hospital that announces, emergency code, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Actually, Rap, if you're in the chat still, you don't have to come up and play it again. Just listen to it and let me know if you hear anything in the background, any kind of monitor noises at all.
To me, it looks like he's in a room at MAGA's or somewhere in a hospital bed. I've got a hospital bed here, Jimbo.
Right.
All they got to do is just dress it up a little bit around him, and it looks like he's in the hospital. Ernie,
any scene can for sure be fake. Yeah.
Ernie, you're a damn liar, man.
Especially when you've been with a doctor for the past year. Whether or not he's with her now or not doesn't matter. He likes to fake things, and he's probably asked questions and pulled information out of her brain like he does everybody.
He can't fool me, though. He looked at MAGA because I got hurt when I was 9 months old, bro.
Well, he's not fooling any of us, man.
Since
Come on.
I was 9 months old.
He's not fooling any of us, Judo. He's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you see what Rap said?
What's that?
Only machine I heard beeping was yours, so there.
He's lying, and it's burning me up.
Yeah.
I think he's somewhere. I think he's either at MAGA's or he's somewhere in Kentucky hiding out.
Well, here's the thing. He knows everything he's doing is being recorded. He knows that he's wanted by the law in Kentucky. So if he's that foolish as to still stick by the fact and say that he's had surgery in Pennsylvania and that he's in the hospital and he really hasn't, that's not going to look good on him when and if he's apprehended.
Oh, no.
He has to face the music.
Oh, no. I mean, he's going to get the whole time plus now for running and everything. That judge is going to put it to him.
Yeah.
He
thinks old boy used to put it to him. Wait till the judge gets a hold of him.
And I will say this too, like I said, his attorney, like I said, man, my hat's off to the guy for reaching out to me and kind of trying to, set straight what he could set straight without putting anybody in jeopardy as far as conflict of interest or anything like that. But at no point did he give any pushback yesterday when that prosecutor said, wait, I've got this video. He didn't say, well, hold on now.
His job to defend Ernie, so he's not going to say anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I mean. Like, he would have said, now listen, if Ernie's being truthful, if he's being truthful with him, and if he had surgery scheduled or couldn't be there because of that, he should have given his attorney that information too.
Well, hopefully the guy is watching. Hopefully he'll understand what he's getting into a little bit easier just from this information.
He ain't fooling somebody that's been through, almost 130 surgeries.
Yeah.
He's not fooling somebody who's been through one surgery, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even see an IV in his hand.
Right.
If he had some kind of chest surgery today, there would be an IV in his hand. They'd be giving him antibiotics because they opened him up. No. How's he getting pain medicine? I mean, in the hospital, they give it through your IV. I just hope one of these lawyers is smart enough to call wherever he's at, whatever hospital they think he's at, and to bust him out. I mean, what comes around goes around, and it's coming back around on him big time.
Yeah, it's all will come back around about on him. All right.
Well, I'm gonna jump off here and let you guys get back to it.
All right, thank you, Judo.
Yeah, it's just burning me up, man. I'm like, no.
Yeah, well, listen, word of advice. I know you're relatively new to the Ernie Shell saga. Don't let Ernie burn you up when he lies, because you will always be burned up. That dude don't do nothing but lie.
He's got to realize we live in
He don't.
We live in the year 2023. There are cameras absolutely everywhere. Gas stations, you know what I mean? Lights, you know, when you, street lights. I mean, they got them everywhere. They're sticking out of buildings. Anywhere he goes, he's going to be on camera. If it's somewhere out in public. So, all right, guys.
All right. Well, have a good one, Judo. Thank you for coming up, buddy, and giving us a perspective from someone who's been there.
A lot, yeah. All right, guys. Have fun.
Thank you, Judo.
What is it, Rap? You need another link?
Said text him that link when you have time.
I'll put it in chat there for you, buddy. Now the link to that one video. Oh, okay. I will. Actually, I'm going to do it right now before I forget. Go ahead and get them for a minute there, Kemper.
I'm sitting here trying to catch up with chat. I had a train going by and I had to mute out for a minute. It was a lot louder than what I thought it would be. And giving payback, I did see you commenting earlier about the meth issue. Yeah, he does have a history of that being in his system. And around that area that he likes to play in has a lot of bad meth. A lot of it. The law enforcement agencies have had a few deaths just from this, and it's really messed up a lot of people, and I'm more than what meth normally does. So, yeah, that is true. I don't know if he's into that bad batch or if he got a hold of that or what, but he's acting out as if he's done something, and it's beyond his schizophrenia. Like, he's had a chance to work on that. He was with a doctor. He was set up with other doctors to make sure he had treatment, and he would not follow through. That's when I told him I would back off, let him fix himself, man. You know? So, I don't know if it's that or what, man, but he's done something, and it don't make any sense. Like we've all said, why wouldn't he just show up and face the music? He's been preaching for months he's innocent. He was preaching he was going to walk in the court on January 12th, be victorious. At an arraignment of all things. Remember that.
Link is sent, Rap. The text. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly, mystery lady. He had his ass kicked, and he's had surgery on his chest 10 days later. So it must have been a mole.
His story keeps not adding up, too. Like, you know, Jimbo paid somebody to whip him. You know, 4 people. Oh, God. 4 people whipped him and didn't hit him in the face. Didn't cut him nowhere, not in the face, you know, like, I don't know, man. What kind of grown men fight and you don't? You're welcome, Rap. What kind of grown men get in any kind of fight and nobody gets split open? Like,
Right.
especially a fight that's so deadly that leaves somebody in the hospital for 13 days.
And Ernie is the kind of guy that likes to show his wounds. Period. It don't matter what it is. A cat scratch him, he's going to act like Antifa jumped him. You know what I mean? So he didn't get much of anything from being jumped, as he's claiming, because he's not showing anything. He's showing some patchwork with some tape and, little things here and there. Man, that don't mean anything's going on. That don't. And for him to just show that and play like he is, yeah. What he's done on YouTube is enough to reach out to the courts. That kind of energy. That's all he had to do, was use that energy for his legal issues, and he did not. He's playing in his movie. Yeah, he's got an audience, but he doesn't realize we're all here to watch it crash and burn. We ain't here to support him. Why would you support someone that does what he does? He has stalked and threatened. That's how it started with me. He was doing that in my hometown to people I knew. We stood up to him. He ran to YouTube because he was trying to do it on Facebook. And if you go back and look on Facebook, yeah, you're going to see a lot of Matt Kemper posted on Tina Simmerly shit because Ernie wasn't man enough to do it. But that's what they do. Stranger things in Cott County, you'll see more of their bullshit. The same shit he's been pulling on YouTube, on Facebook. And guess what? This shit goes back a decade before I even came around. At least a decade. So yeah, you got a lot of people waiting and watching to see this, Ernie. We got front row seats, brother.
That's right, Ernie.
Yeah, nothing that he's dealing with right now, giving payback, has anything to do with YouTube, has everything to do with Ernie Shell. His poor life decisions. And I ain't going to say I've made the best ones, but I ain't out here hurting anyone but myself with my bad life decisions. So, people that want to, you're not perfect. I never claimed to be. But
you didn't claim to be perfect. I thought you were. It wasn't you.
No, I ain't Mr. Perfect.
Oh, that was Kurt Hennig. That was Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig, my bad.
But yeah, every bit of it lays in his lap. Every bit of the guilt. He can blame Benny. He can blame Jimbo. He can blame the trolls. He can blame whoever. He was just on a mission, yeah. Where's Tina's sound table when you need it, right?
Which Tina are you talking about?
Simmerly, man. No, not that one, man.
Her chat right now.
She's probably over there still calling for me to.
She's got 56 people in her chat right now talking about me. Sorry. Hang on. Let me get my phone down. Let's see here. Oh.
Who, by the way, is not as shy as she portrays, you guys, and not as innocent as she portrays, just so y'all know.
Who's she talking about?
He is supposedly a friend, and now he's defending, right. Charlene, is that some type of fruity drink? Oh, so here he is supposedly a friend, and now he's defending this woman, Savannah Smiles, who, by the way, is not as shy as she portrays, you guys, and not as innocent as she portrays, just so y'all know. Yes, Charlene, I agree. They are all liars. All of them.
Every one of them. Bunch of liars. Bunch of liars.
All of them.
All of them.
Savannah, I hope you're listening. So Savannah contacted me real life.
It wasn't fake life?
By sending an email and sending me her number, and I called her. And for a couple months we were talking. Until she said somebody was outside of her window and she was afraid for her life. Now, yes, Chaos and Roses, they are. And I don't get down like that. That's a tiger not too long ago. Well, maybe. No, it's for the joints and hair and nails. Oh, yeah, collagen. Yes.
Mama T, sure.
So Jimbo says he's defending women. This woman, Savannah Smiles. That's why he started his channel, because Ernie was rude to women. But he is vile to women. Jimbo is vile to women. Ernie may be an ass, and yes, he does disrespect women. I'm not going to say he doesn't, but Jimbo is a vile piece of shit to women. 100% he is.
Where do you get that, Mama T?
The way he talked to Southern Girl, the way he's talked to me, the way he's talked to several other women on here, Nicolina,
You're not
several women.
You're heathens.
I had a friend in the ICU. He had a password. If you don't know the password, you aren't allowed in. Yes. Yes, Missouri Mama, Jimbo.
Yeah.
And Kemper too. Listen to how Kemper came over here talking about me.
I spoke true.
Lips contacted who, Bird? Jay?
Oh, turd on a wire.
Who's Jay?
Sound like you're in a tunnel, Kemper.
Do what?
Now you're better.
I don't know who Jay is.
I know. I mean, I tried.
Oh, you mean
cuss or anything, but I'm so violent.
Oh, Jimbo. Yeah. You should see an email I have from
y'all heard the way
the toe. Super vulgar. Oh, well, you know what? Forward it to me, Elizabeth, right here. I will block your name and put that shit out there. Just so people can see he is no damn better.
Whose name?
Actually, he's worse.
I don't know who he's talking about.
The way he talked to Southern Girl, calling her a fucking homewrecker and a bio. It was disgusting.
I called Southern Girl.
Calling her a whore and all kinds of shit. After Ern threatened CPS that day on the... Oh, I see.
What is she talking about?
I see.
Who knows, man? She's probably on them narcos pretty hard again today.
Yeah, she's just...
I see, Bird.
Today, ain't you, Mama T?
So if...
Yes, Monster of the Secrets. Yes.
You have a friend of 20 plus years.
Beep.
You have a friend of 20 plus years and you screw them over in every which way you can, and then they get mad at you. And
yes, Chaos and Roses, that's true. Enough. Here they do the same.
How dare you do that, right?
I can sue you.
Mama T.
You should take.
I'll let him play it. Hey, Jimbo, the way you talk to women is vile and disgusting, and it's disturbing.
You're not a woman.
Thank you.
You call women bitches. You call them whores. You call them all kinds of vile names.
No,
I called you
only the ones who are.
Names.
We use context, honey. Let me tell you that.
Thank you, Mommy Alicia.
You call them all kinds of vile names, and you say Ernie disrespects women?
He does.
No, fool, you do. And you were warned, Jimbo. I warned you very nicely to please knock your shit off about me, but you can't. You guys can't keep my name out your mouths.
Fuck you, Mama T.
Warned. I can't help it, guys. I've been warned.
Oh, also, let me put this out here real quick.
Put it out there.
Bring it. Come on.
How would he even know of Jimbo, though? That was before the stand started. There you go, Bird. They've been working together for a long time.
Who's she talking about?
They're both liars, and they're both disgusting-ass people.
We've told you.
Jimbo says ES is such a horrible person, but was his friend for over 2 decades. let him live there with his kids, but ES is such a bad man. What's that make you, Jimbo?
Makes me too forgiving, Mama T.
Right.
Makes me a good person. What about you, Mama T?
A dumb bitch.
Mama T, why'd you let 11 adults live with you and destroy your house and not pay any rent and get you evicted?
What's that make you, Jimbo?
What does that make you, Mama
We've
T?
seen that castle.
You let the man live with you.
You let 8 people, 9 people.
She said you tried to help him out.
Probably people like her. Pill addicts.
Here we go.
Yeah, how's Thelma's court going, Jimbo? You want to tell us about that? You want to talk about felons? Your wife is a felon.
Yeah. She gets.
Oh shit!
She gets
what?
January 27th. She took a plea deal. Yep. Got anything else?
Showed up. Not like
she showed up for court. You got anything else?
It's very disturbing to watch you guys go after Ernie. All of you gang up on people.
No.
None of you can face anybody one-on-one. None of you. Hi, Taco Trucker.
When you tried to be nice to her and she drops you, that's
you too, Taco Trucker.
You dumb bitch. That ain't how it works at all.
But Lips and Jimbo have been working together a while.
Lips and
Jimbo? Yep.
I guarantee you I never met Lips before Facebook.
Yeah, he should have. Charlene, I agree with that. Yep.
Actually, you met me too.
Oh, and we also have clips of Jimbo saying that his wife cannot read and write after he said that he didn't say it. So there's another lie right there, y'all.
She's dyslexic, Mama T.
Also,
she has trouble reading and writing, but she still reads and writes better than you.
Let me tell you all something.
She don't sound like Lil from the Squidbillies, does she?
Right.
Junkie.
Hey, KMP. Mama T.
Let me tell you all something.
This on her too.
So,
have you ever heard her say that?
D-Boss. You know who started that name, Jumbo, with those videos? D-Boss. It was me. I sent them to Lori. His son got a call from a Google number. And here's what they said.
I bet it was me.
And I've already asked permission to put this out. So it's good to do.
Get your boots on, everybody.
Here's what they said. They asked, do you know such and such? Asked by her real name. Okay. Her son said, yes, that's my mother. So hold on, y'all, just a second.
You gotta move your house, Mama T?
No, I do a little drug deal on the
said,
side.
yes, that's my mother.
Kidding.
God dang.
She uses all hers.
I will, KFC. I will. I want to hear her blame something else on me here.
And
blame something else on me. A Google number.
The person says, well, do you know what she's doing on YouTube? Have you seen what she's doing on YouTube? He said, her son said, no. Well, she goes by D-Boss. You should check it out. Click. And he hung up on her. On him. Hung up on her son.
Wow.
Who has things going in his life.
What a dirty dog did that. Who did that?
Right.
How dare them?
Horrible.
So that's the stupidest bunch of. And then D-Boss wants to.
Who has things going in his life.
Make fun of.
They called her youngest son.
Crying.
To harass him, to harass her as a warning because she supports Nicolina and I. That's what we believe it is.
Oh, that's what you believe it is, Mama T. Well, you know it all.
Yeah, she knows I'm an RSO too, right? Right. Okay.
That's right.
Dumb bitch alert.
Oh, good God, Kensugi, are you serious?
Oh, good
God. I caught both streams last night of yours, Mama T43, but I didn't get to say hello. I tried to sleep, but immense leg cramps for 3 nights. I'm sorry, Nevermore, and thank you for being here, though.
Mamita Alicia.
Goodness gracious. I don't like Ernie and never have, but he sounded not so good on Rose's live, so I do believe he's still in really bad shape. I don't wish harm or worse. He's still a human being. Right, Chaos and Roses? He is.
Yeah, he is.
So they called her child. Jimbo, stand down right now. Her child. And he said it was a male.
Well,
and it was from a Google number.
Could have been you, Mama T. I mean, I'm just saying.
And they said, do you know such and such? And he said, yes, that's my mom. And they go, well, do you know what she does on YouTube?
I ain't trying to take her house, JP.
She goes by D-Boss. You should check it out. Click.
What is it?
JP said I could sue
It is
her.
very wrong.
I said I ain't going to take her house.
Did you? Yes, did you see who's?
Y'all sound how stupid. Like, you hear how stupid.
Oh, my gosh.
Like a.
You listen to her reading, making fun of Thelma, but she reads like that?
Right.
Seriously?
Like, she sounds like a 7th grade
You guys,
wine bag girl.
They are taking this real life on even the subs, on the people.
No, Mama T.
They're taking it real life
No.
on mine and Nicolina's subs.
Yep.
D-Boss being one because she defends us both.
Nah.
I forgot about her, honestly. I hadn't
Yeah,
thought
me
about
too.
Her. I'm going to talk that shit. I mean, the liars have to band together.
It is. And her youngest son is a busy person.
How do you
He's
know,
trying to do better with his life.
How do you know, Mama?
And for them to call and harass him,
I got
it's disturbing and disgraceful. It really is.
My phone.
Leave people's families alone, you assholes.
Well, but isn't Mama T talking about my wife right now?
Right.
Kaz.
I thought she did.
Stop calling people's children. Stop. Okay, listen. Not every woman in this world has men that are their keepers. So for you calling, hi Ash, for you calling people's family members, their old mans, their sons, it's so disgusting and disrespectful.
Yeah, that's
Stop
what I'm
it.
saying, Donna.
Who the fuck are you anyway? You ain't nobody. None of you. You ain't nobody.
Right. Coming from the
You ain't
homeless.
nobody.
Right. The narcos gang.
Ain't got no control. Right, Bird? But they don't call the daughters. They call the sons, you know, if the female has one. And I've already warned my son what's going on. So good luck with that. And then my boyfriend's been getting calls from Google numbers.
Oh, poor
that are
dude.
just heavy breathing and they hang up.
Must be Ernie.
I guarantee you, Sarah Smiles, you will never see the proof.
Right, Kintsugi.
Nope.
Hi, Ash.
Zero receipts. Ever.
Right, Mama T, like when Nicolina called my son Hunter.
Why? Why are you calling people's family? Why is it so important for you guys to harass and stalk us women?
Didn't Lisa?
Y'all are exhibiting predator behavior.
Yes, in my opinion, they did. Call Mystery Lady's son. She wants you to. Right, Chaotic? Like, who would want to call them? Like, what
That's predator behavior.
Speak to them about
predatory behavior.
Predatory behavior.
All these men coming after women is predatory behavior. They're exhibiting predatory behavior.
Predatory. Okay.
All these men, though.
Nicolina ain't done shit. She's changing, trying to change.
No, Liberator. She don't even know what she's talking about.
You can't control us. That's your whole fucking problem.
What kind of problem?
Jimbo. Emperor. You can't control us.
Who wants to?
You can't control Nick. You can't control me. You can't control these women in this chat.
I controlled Nick about 8 months ago when I told her just go ahead and.
Yes, it is, Bird.
You just
yes, it
listed
is.
a bunch of damn heathens. That's all you
My
just
kids
listed.
would also go off on them, LOL. They are very independent, very vocal young adults, especially my youngest. She would stare at them. Yeah, Chaos and Rose's mine probably would too. You see, you all act like predators.
Like your dad.
Because you can't scare us females. You think it's okay to call the males in our life for real?
The males in your life are predators. Know the difference.
Jimbo, why don't you come and tell me why you act like a fucking predator instead of somebody that fights against them? Come on.
We are fighting.
And who called D Boss's son?
I already went on your panel.
And my boyfriend. And then heavy breathed and hung up.
If you really
well, he's at work.
You're dumber than you look, and that's pretty damn dumb. If I called your boyfriend, I'd
come on,
pussy.
Why don't y'all come and tell me? No. Okay.
She can't. Yeah, I'm on.
You're scared. You got to be by Nicolina so she can keep you safe.
I'm done taking your guys' shit.
Well,
do you hear me? I'm calm. I'm not mad.
People that's on our life.
Nor am I triggered, and nor will I be.
You've done nothing but talk
because
about
you can't control me.
I never do in my life.
Listen to my voice, Jimbo. You can't control me, stupid. You are a piece of shit. And you act like a fucking predator.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said it. Now what?
I act like your I act like your dad?
Yeah, I know he's streaming me.
I act like your daddy? Is that what you're saying, Mama T?
Haven't we been married?
That's a real RSO, Mama T.
Kemper.
That's a real RSO. Your daddy. The one you defend.
Emperor is just something else. You don't know shit about me.
I just told you about you.
It's already been proven that my father didn't live with me. Okay, Kemper? You need to get your facts straight. Alicia done told Jimbo
the puppies are doing great.
when all this shit started.
I wanted to tell everybody
He didn't live with me, but he wouldn't listen to her.
I thought I would never do.
That came out of Alicia's mouth herself.
$20 for 60 eggs.
It's very disturbing how many women are backing these fool-ass men.
But I wanted eggs.
I'm trying to Liberator. Listen to her voice, Jimbo. Listen to her voice. I know.
What?
She's triggered.
Oh my God, Constance Sue, will you please get a life, Chainsaw Sue?
Quick, get another
Good God Almighty.
Who made
Oh, I got a text message.
Who made that poster?
I did. You like it?
That's cool.
Let me slow chat down just a tad. Oh, somebody gave a $20 super chat and I missed it. Kemper, why didn't you throw that out?
I don't see it over here.
Damn it, man. I have to go back and find it. I'm sorry to whoever's super chat I missed.
Who's been all
I'm looking.
Pills. Oh, them's Norcos from Mama T.
Oh.
Go ahead, Gypsy. Do it. Do it and I'll strike your ass, you dumb bitch.
What are you doing, Gypsy? What are you doing?
Do it, Gypsy. Do it.
Do it, Gypsy.
Gypsy.
I love you, Gypsy.
I did not call Jimbo a pedo. I called him. I said he acts like a fucking predator.
So
there you go.
So you dumb fucking bitch.
He is exhibiting
Ready Betty. Fucking
predatory
crazy ass bitch over there.
behavior.
How do
Call
I do
me an
that?
RSO. Double down on it.
I'm going to tell about the eggs. I'm going
Go fuck yourself, bitch.
Hey, everybody put a Gypsy in the chat for Gypsy.
Go, Gypsy, go.
Yes, it does, Missouri Mama.
Go, Gypsy, go. Go, Gypsy, go.
Oh, yes, I know. Fuck Chainsaw Sue. She can't do shit. She's on a fucking DV list.
Is she?
She's a freaking predator herself.
Why don't you bring your goddamn receipts, you fucking dumb bitch? Quit talking your shit. We'll bring receipts. Let's see yours.
Yes, brainwasher. I agree with that.
Go hit that crack pat one more time.
I know, Kaz. I know. They all do. That's all they can do because you know what?
Mama T,
They don't want to hear the truth themselves. They want to
Every one
sit
of
there and
your
call everybody else
followers
liars,
John
are
Deere girl,
soulless
thank you for the
saying
$20.
we're over here lying.
You got to move your
We're not
mouth,
lying.
Mama T.
They just don't want to hear the truth about
You don't have
themselves.
any truth. You have lies. You can't prove anything. You don't. You have zero receipts. Like I said, bring yours.
I know, Missouri Mama. And Sarah.
Uh-oh, Sarah.
Sarah, when Lips was up there and told you that she was on the phone with me, and it took approximately 17 minutes for me to get to my dad's house from where I lived, 17 to 20 minutes, I said it took anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to get there, depending on the traffic. You said, well, that could be faked, right? No, dumbass, it can't. She was on the phone with me legitimately when I was driving to my father's house.
Exactly, Murphy's Law.
God.
So he didn't live with you at that time, right, Mama T? Are you saying he hasn't lived with you in the last 40 years, Mama T? Because I know that's
Mama
a lie.
T's got a wedgie.
I don't understand these people, you guys. I don't get these people.
Because you don't speak English.
Oh, hold on a minute. I got the email. Just a minute. Let me see it.
Did y'all hear what Mama T said? You going to show it, Mama T? You're going to read it. Because if you're going to read it, it's going to take a while.
Oh, my goodness. Hold on a minute.
Intermission.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we might have to take a while.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Let's see.
Let us know when you get to a big word you need help with, bitch.
Jimbo, stand down right now.
Did you just shit in my car?
Wow.
Mama T, you didn't take care of him while he was sick?
Wow. Holy shit, Elizabeth. I can't believe it. Hi, Cowherd.
Must be breaking news.
This is why I stayed on this side, too. Hi, Cowherd. I do not support DV perps, alleged pedos, never.
But you're over there with Mama T and Marvin.
Oh my gosh, poor Missouri Mama. It's okay though. You can stay here with us. You won't get attacked here.
Ain't nobody
just say fuck them. Fuck them. Hey, fuck
Missouri
you
Mama
all.
was trying to start trouble.
That came from Cowherd and me.
This is Chad earlier.
Yeah. She got her
Yes,
feels.
Sarah was in there telling Missouri she was on the wrong channel, but Chasing didn't appreciate that. Oh, I'm sure Chasing Justice didn't. She tries to stay impartial.
Damn, that's about
she tries to stay semi-neutral. Do you guys want to hear this email?
Yeah, we want to hear it.
So, can I have Cowherd or Kaz or Missouri Mama? Somebody come up here.
Read this for me because
Ash.
Too many
words.
words.
What fake document you now got now, Mama T? Right, sweet and sassy. Exactly. Don't say this now. She needs to lay down that crack pipe. I just figured you all needed to hear her,
Come on up, one of you, so I can read this email.
Mama T.
It's pretty damn disturbing how he speaks to this poor woman, Elizabeth 17.
Oh, gosh.
Elizabeth 17. Who is Elizabeth 17?
She's one of the little freaks over there.
Hi, Christine.
He was
Am I
talking
the one who
shit
supposedly spoke to her this way?
Who did?
Is this an email
Thank
from
you,
me
Christine.
to
I will.
17, who I don't even know who it is?
I don't know if she's claiming
Come on up, Bird. Anybody. It don't matter.
Mama T. Shell. That's right, Liberator.
My account. Spanking new. Oh, no, nevermore. Oh,
Exactly.
no, that's why you got a ghost.
Mama T, would you alone?
Well, welcome back, Nevermore.
1435,
Welcome back.
please.
Come on up, Bird. I just need you to tell me if you can still hear me, and if I cut off, you gotta let me know.
She needs somebody to read that email.
So when I read this email, what he says to this woman. Elizabeth, can I read your part too? Or do you want me to just read his, what he said?
Well, I think she should play them. Read it all, right?
Dear God.
That's what receipts are about. Nicolina needs to learn that.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I stand gross.
Is it Jayla? Is that Jayla?
God will strike Jimbo. Yes, I'm sure he will.
Is Elizabeth 17
right.
Jayla?
Yeah, because him claiming to be a Christian, that's kind of blasphemy.
Welcome, Stan Gross. Are you at least 18? Hi, my bird.
Hello, Mama T. And
You grew up to an eagle now. You grew up to an eagle now, so I have to call you an eagle and not just a bird.
I really think this 18-year-olds.
I don't want to be a big old eagle that hurts kitty cats.
Well, you don't have to be. You can be a nice eagle. How about that?
Can I be a... Well, red-tailed hawks do it too. Okay.
Yeah, they can be pretty mean too.
Yeah, they can. Well, my niece is a hawk. So.
Hi, Selah. How you doing, Selah?
Hi, Julia.
She's an Ohio hawk, so okay.
I'm waiting for Elizabeth to come back so I can ask her if it's okay for me to read her part too. But let me read Jimbo's part to her, okay?
Yeah,
this was his response to her. Can you hear me, Bird?
Yes.
Okay, it says, okay, I kind of have to wait for her to answer. I'll just wait a minute.
No, go ahead and play
okay.
it. Let's
I'll just wait a minute, because...
Where did you hear that info that you're being mean to poor lips? Oh, I'm sorry.
Heaven's baby said it.
Who's that anyway?
I'm not sure.
John Loveday.
But I have my suspicions, but I won't say until I'm sure.
You should be arguing over.
Hold on a minute. She said she doesn't care if I read it all. Just a second.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
All right. Can you hear me, Bird?
I can hear
If it's
you.
a legitimate email from me, I'll get the email.
Okay, it says, Jimbo, for the love of God and all that is good, please refrain from belittling and mortifying Magga and her little boy. I am shocked and appalled that you would do that. Who uses a child as a sacrificial lamb to hurt their former friend? Would you walk into your church and play that video? Shameful. That little boy did nothing personally to you. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to hurt your toilet or walls. Remember, you will be a grandfather one day. I hope they are all born without issues for your family's sake. It's a new low for you. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Unfortunately, bitch.
Yes, I can hear you. Are you there, Mama T?
Exactly. Truth hurts.
I'm here. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, let me go back just a minute. What was the last thing you heard? Hi, Jason.
Hope that your children, or you don't have children.
Your grandchildren. Hold on a minute. Let me.
Yes. Aren't born with. Yes.
I hope that they are all born without issues for your family's sake. It's a new low for you. So low, it's underwell shit. Was Mama C okay with that disgusting video? I hope you come correct. You two will meet your maker, the same maker that designed.
It sound like this lady's being really nice.
MAGA sweet boy. Take that video down and stop it. How haven't any of your friends, mods who are mothers, told you to stop? Infuriating. By the way,
infuriating.
yes, By the way, I hope you have the shits all day. They're coming from a father of 4 over what? A dirty dishes comment? Shut the fuck up. I would catch.
Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me again?
Okay. Yeah,
I mean,
got
it
Okay,
you.
sounds like
hold on. Let me go back.
somebody-
What was the last thing you heard?
Right?
Something about dishes, which I was
Okay.
going to say. She didn't have to offer to do them.
Right. Hold on a minute.
Shut up, Shar.
You're 18. By the way, I hope you have the shits all day. This coming from a father of 4. A dirty dishes comment. Shut the fuck up. I would catch a case over this one. You big bald asshole. Leave that boy out of
Well,
your
I'm not
battle.
supposed to respond to that negatively.
That is a crumb bum chomp move. Okay, his
Damn.
response.
Dare me respond.
Can you
to that.
still hear me?
Yes. Bam.
Okay.
You go, Elizabeth. Woohoo.
This is his response. Nah, you don't know the story. The full story would blow even your fucked up brain. Fuck you. Fuck off. Eat shit and stop contacting me, you low life piece of shit. I may post more videos of it. Now fuck this.
Okay.
It actually says fuck his.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so does that mean that he does have cameras in his bathroom then?
No.
I'm sitting in
Oh,
that.
I don't know.
No camera.
Because wasn't that when that come out that he had cameras all over his house?
No.
And if you got daughters, why in the world would you have video cameras in your bathroom for your daughters to go in and take showers and
Dumb bitch.
My whole thing is the way he spoke to her.
well,
The way I
yes,
spoke
I
to
get
her.
that too. Absolutely, but
No
The
camera.
way I spoke to
all
her.
the liars club. Oh, Kemper, really?
Yeah, that's
You
it. I guess.
guys, I mean, God. You're kind of the pot calling the kettle black, ain't you, Kemper?
If you
Oh,
You
Kemper,
can't,
wait, wait.
you won't even go up on panel and defend your damn self, mouth.
what the fuck
So-
am I doing, bitch?
Bird,
Don't come
Bird,
up in
wait.
here.
You fucking skank.
Look,
It's
So
like
I had
Look,
to
Kemper.
defend myself when that woman came at me like
Okay.
Mama
No
T.
time for another narco
No.
skankity. Dude,
Listen,
know
hold
what?
on. No. Bird, don't let him trigger you. Hold on a minute. Okay.
Bird.
Kemper, what's the matter? Are you butthurt because I'm not triggered by Jumbo streaming me? Go back over there with your bitch, will you? Have a nice evening.
And Kemper, I hope you never have to feel the pain that people that have issues do that need to take pain management
He does.
and take Norco.
He knows all about it.
But you know
Oh, but
what?
wait.
You just
bitch.
brought
Jason.
karma onto yourself.
Nothing.
Jason, listen. You know what? I may take pain medication, but I take it responsibly so they can
No,
just
you
go
don't.
fuck themselves. I
No,
don't
you
even
don't,
care.
Mama T.
Let them say what they're gonna say. I'm moving on, getting this
Moving on.
bullshit
That
out,
email
and
wasn't
then
that
we're gonna
bad,
move
was it?
on from that.
Oh, protect
Somebody
your
sent me an
enemy.
email coming at me.
Kemper, you're
And I went back at him.
full of more shit than a Christmas turkey, Kemper.
First of all, I didn't enable my dad, you dumbass. I was 8 years old when it happened.
To wait those tables.
So go fuck yourself, okay? Because you are nothing but a low-life piece of shit.
Stand
Who
down,
sits
Mama
over
T.
there on a panel, degrades women, and is an abuser of women, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
bite
Yeah.
me, you bitch,
Other people leave
and go back over there with your bitch Jimbo.
Yeah, and it's really
See a doctor, why you
it's
tell
really
her
hard
Mama
to
T?
abuse your medication nowadays because they will call you in for pill counts. Plus,
Do they,
you have
Mama
to
T?
drop urine every
And-
time you go to pain management to
How do you
prove
know,
it's
Bird?
in your system.
You think we don't
Yep.
know how it works? You think people
Yep.
fucking
Very true, Bird. Very
I've
good.
been
I
called
removed the
in for
water
pill
wipe.
counts. My girlfriend has been called in for pill counts.
Then y'all got problems going on.
So
There.
No, Kipper
F
knows.
off,
He's been
man.
here 2 days. He knows there ain't no damn cameras in my bathroom.
Table, what was it again? Table 24, 25. It needs a sweet tea refill. Get on it, dude.
Leslie B, you told me. You told Leslie about
And
your
don't
pill box,
steal the
Mama T.
waitress's tip.
That's right,
If you just-
Jason. Fuck them people.
If you just bussing tables, leave the money for the waitress that did the job.
They don't
just
know
busting
shit.
tables,
They don't know
Kemper?
shit. Kemper just jumped in on a bandwagon that he had no business being in
Yeah, they all people.
over some bullshit.
Ladies in
I
chat,
just felt
I'm
horrible
sorry,
for that little one. Yes, Elizabeth, it was heartbreaking.
It was.
I absolutely agree.
It was. And who would ever do that? Who would ever do that? I mean, kids have accidents.
He didn't blame him.
And probably
He
wasn't
blamed the mom
nobody
for being
more
a piece of
embarrassed than
shit,
his
you
mother
dumb,
and that
ignorant,
little boy.
non-paying attention bitch. I've heard my name in your mouth.
Exactly, Bird. And for any adult to use a child against somebody like that, it's ridiculous.
Turd on a wire.
You can't hear.
But I'm beginning to even wonder if the child did it.
What's that?
I'm wondering if it wasn't Jimbo himself that did it just to say that that little boy did it.
Oh my God.
I'm blaming on him, yeah. Or who's to say his son didn't really break the TV and
shit
blame
all
it
over
on the
the
little
bathroom,
boy?
Jimbo. Just
Right.
fess up, bro.
That's why I'm suspicious about the cameras. And that's just all sorts of wrong, especially when you got males, well, kids.
It is wrong.
It is. That's why it ain't happening.
So maybe we should contact Jimbo's ex, his first wife, and see if she'll come speak with us.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Maybe we should.
I think you should.
You should. So she can
By the
figure out
way,
what skank you are.
Please, let me put this.
By the way, Jimbo, I got that information from Lips.
And
what do you think Lips got it?
Again, as usual.
Now, bitch, suck my non-existing dick. How's that?
You're invisible.
See, she don't care whose shit it's stirring. She just likes to stir it.
Thank you,
There
Nevermore.
ain't there ain't no damn loyalty in that bitch's little finger, little toe. Nada. And all the times, I
That's
love
right.
you, girl. I love you. What the hell ever. I love green grass and blue skies, Jesus.
Well,
her initials are PG. Who? Jason?
Yeah, they are. Jason.
My boyfriend has a record, but he doesn't have
Jimbo's
DV
ex-wife.
charges.
Oh.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm.
Jason coming correct.
Marvin's victim and have her on panel.
You're right, Kintsugi.
Rat, you're not allowed in my chat. First of all, I don't do abusers.
You
I chose Nicolina. That is why it's happening. You have a
fucking flat tire. Hold on, y'all. Jimbo, I have many screenshots you sent to Lips, so fuck you, father of three. Oh, Lord.
I'm a father of four, dummy.
You are the best, baby. Sent it to me. I will make sure Mama T. Oh, thank you.
Let's see them
Thank you.
screenshots.
That'll be easier to find than the one she sent me months ago.
Are they all good? Are they all just now going to come out?
Baby,
After all this time, they just now going to come out?
I know she is.
Just
I know.
shut up, Tina.
Because it says, good God, Jason Ludwig, you are the best, baby. Sent it to me. I will make sure Mama T gets it. We'll get his ex's info. Thank you.
Make sure, Jason Ludwig.
Baby.
Fuck you, Nicolina.
Baby. Oh.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, Jason.
Thank you.
Get it to her. Remember when Jason Ludwig first came to our
Did
panel?
she have any children by him?
And he was like hopped up on something.
Allegedly, no.
In that trailer.
Supposedly, no.
Okay. I'm surprised.
Hold on a
I
minute.
would show y'all Mama T's face, but she don't ever show it. Let's see here. God, I'm in 72 messages already. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, they are.
Kaz, I hope y'all can be together someday soon.
I really do too. They're so great together. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Gypsy.
Hang on a
Show that
second.
picture of my dad. Dox my dad some more and get Jimbo's ass in more trouble than he's already going to be in.
Yeah, Gypsy, go ahead.
ahead.
Give me more trouble. I'm already going to be in. Her dad,
what do they
who
call her? The Dollar
had his
Tree
way with
Gypsy.
a little baby girl,
I call her
like a
Geritol
tiny little
Gypsy.
thing. Yeah, when he was 30.
Yep.
Her initials are
The way she talks, she
PG.
acts like she's really
No, they're not.
Oh my God.
like she's trying to pass a loaf or something.
Look, they're putting my dad's name out there. Oh
my God! Get screenshots. Because there goes your lawsuit.
Get
Thank you for
screenshots.
the evidence against Jim.
Here you go,
Jimbo.
Mama T.
I so appreciate it.
Jason Ludwig,
Thank you so much because he's going
on
down.
the screen, that pin statement, that's for you. That's her initials.
Oh, well, if you have, that's cool.
That's her initials, Ludwig.
Did somebody get me a screenshot of that? Because I blocked them.
Could she have been pregnant and possibly lost it, or?
No.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to speak
Somebody
on
get
that
a
because
screenshot for
I
the
don't speak on
investigation.
children
We're
like
gonna
that.
sue.
Right.
So-
But I'm just. But
Yeah, Kaz is as dumb as Jason Ludwig. They're perfect together.
Oh no, she might be dumber, but yeah, they're pretty dumb.
I said just as dumb. Together,
But I
they're
still had to have
like
my
the
parents'
dumbest.
signature.
Dumb and dumber.
Dumb and the dumbest.
Not 12.
Capital T.
Thank you,
That's right,
Daisy Joe.
Airborne
Thank you.
Vet. Thank you so much.
And see, I'm so
50-year-old men,
vile to
not
women
men,
and
sitting
disgusting
around
to
trashing
women.
ladies
I
all
sit here and
day.
let this woman
In my
talk trash
book,
about me
they
all
are
day, and I
worthless
didn't
pieces
cuss at
of
her or
shit.
nothing.
I agree. I agree with
Now,
you.
when that woman sent me that email
I
coming at me,
I don't mean
yep,
to come
I sent her
across
back an
like an
email
ass.
going right back at her.
Oh no, Jason,
My
you're
email
good.
wasn't nearly as bad as
Kaz
hers, I
already
don't think.
told me you're good.
It could have been a lot
You're
worse.
good.
What y'all
You were
think?
able to get married. I agree, Jason. I do
Yeah,
believe
Kaz
that.
works at
But
Google, supposedly.
I just don't want to speak on anybody's child. I don't.
No matter who
Because
you're talking
it's
about, Mama
not
T,
right.
it's somebody's
Because
But you're
child.
gonna blame a
on
child
my
for their own
deceased granddaughter,
SA.
I lost my
Really?
shit.
You're so above it, aren't you? So
I
above
still
it.
don't understand.
You blamed a
why.
child.
Everybody put 1435 in the chat, please.
I mean, you claim you're an empath, then, and you're her friend, but
Kaz and Jason don't care how they go. No, they don't care how low they
if
go.
you
They're
were an
they're
empath and you were
Wrong
a
chat.
friend and a mother,
Wrong
you would
chat,
have to
Gipper.
know how bad.
Yeah,
that hurt you.
sorry.
Oh my God, you guys are so ridiculous.
Hey, have
They're
y'all heard this
saying
one
that I
lately?
can't
You're
get
done,
a job
Jimbo.
because no prescription.
You're done.
Listen, I literally
Today
showed
you're
my
going to jail.
prescription bottle on a live. My full prescription bottle. That was
Just
full of
don't
my
entertain
medication.
them. They're
They're
gonna.
ignorant.
Let me mute them for a minute. I'm still going to play them in the background. Oh, Mama T, you got 76 watching now. That includes Kaz and Jason.
You didn't see my comment earlier, did you?
Where?
I said, "Oh, the Liars Club, all 70 of you." I was like, "Uh-oh, Mama T, take a breath. It's time to take a narco."
Thank you, 970 Vicar Lane, for the 199 super chat. I don't know. Sure, you ain't doxing somebody with that, are you? Please don't tell me you're doxing somebody with that. I asked what happened with the job. Nothing else, Mama T. No, she ain't got no job. She ain't never gonna get no job. She wants to be a YouTube creator for a living. Like, y'all, let me play this for y'all right quick. Let me play this for y'all.
Other creator does this as a living, so this is their job. Oh my God, I was mind blown. I was like, seriously. So leave him alone, they said. Seriously? Y'all are bitching at me. Get a job, get a job, get a job, get a job. And you're going to sit there and say, oh, this is his job and that's okay. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
The super chat, please. And block the user. I just got a text message on who they were trying to dox. So, and I'm sorry for that. I didn't realize that. So, but sometimes you'll get one by me, but you won't get it twice, will you?
Everything good?
Yeah.
All right.
So, good. It's gone now, so don't worry about it. That just shows how low life people are. That's Mama T, Jason Ludwig. Listen, when Jason Ludwig came on the stand the first time ever, it's a little over a year, well, a little less than a year ago. He was in a trailer smoking something. I don't know what it was. It could have been a cigarette. Well, I don't know. But he was pacing back and forth like, let me up her, let me up her, let me up her. And he was wanting to yell at Ernie. And, which, we were dogging on Ernie anyway, but the fact was he was acting high on something. And I'm like, dude, you got to settle down. I don't know you. You're not coming on this panel acting stupid. And, so he is who he is. Like, he's got a record a mile long. He's contributed to the delinquency of minors, bought little girls alcohol. This guy's a big time turd.
Spent more time in than out.
Yeah, he's a lot like Shelby. So you lay down with dogs, you get fleas, right, Cass? So you must be one flea bit mutt.
Mutt for sure.
Yeah, but old Drama T, gonna try to talk bad about me. Listen, Drama T, honey, you ain't never gonna have nothing I got. You ain't never gonna have a family like I've got, ever. You will never have a marriage like I've got, ever. You will never have the respect I've got, ever. And I'm not talking about YouTube respect. I'm talking about real life respect from your peers. Like, look at your life. Look at mine. I'm retired. I've got people, Kipper can tell you, I got a phone call last night begging me to come out of retirement and coach a team.
Yep. It's not a joke, but people want to make up their own little narrative and claim all this shit about people, but never show anything. Jim had a lot of respect.
Real life stuff. Mama T, you're a fake. You get your I don't know, comeuppance on YouTube from fake friends who, when Nicolina dunks on you for good, you're done. You ain't gonna have nobody. You ain't coming back here. Never. I doubt you end up going back to anywhere that you've been. Unless Ernie is out of the clink. And I think that's probably going to be about 10 years from now. So don't try to take me down on your level. I'm not going to do it.
You'll be gone.
You want to
and we can all see
about
it.
how disgusting I am towards women?
We can all
I
see
didn't
it.
even cuss
Tonight,
at you.
she was talking about Ernie so damn much. Giving all that love out.
That's right. She don't have no self-respect.
She wants to call us predatory. Why? Because we actually took initiative, done shit.
Burning bridges.
Right.
Mookie's mom, you're right. She's definitely shown her. So if anyone has any doubts, that's her. That's her. Reading that email like, oh, I got you here. Look at the way he talked to this woman. But you read that woman's email first, right? You read how she talked to me first.
Yep.
And then read how I responded to it. I'm going to tell you, after listening to it, I should have been a little more asshole-ish towards that lady, to be honest.
I couldn't believe you let her.
Put your resume on Indeed. You should get job offers. I get them every week, but I'm not looking for work. I stay home. My husband works. I have grown kids, dogs, normal life. That's right, crimes. I don't blame you. Look, I don't even have my resume out there nowhere, and I've got people want me to come to work. Mama T don't want to work. She wants to be a YouTube creator and live off people. But it ain't going to work. You ain't going to make that much money. Like, I'm going to tell you, we had a good month last month. I'm going to tell you what my pay, hang on a second, I'll tell you exactly what my AdSense payout's going to be this month.
David, yeah, Jason still lives with Papa. Papa still drives him to work, that kind of shit. We must rely on rap about being swatted and all kinds of dumb shit. Yep. He's a piece of shit. We seen that early on, too.
Yeah, Jason wasn't swatted. Hell, who would even want to do that? Like, look, even when Rap's trolling and having, his moments where he's pranking and having fun and at other people's expense, whatever, he don't do the things where you get somebody swatted. That's just not
Jason, baby.
Yeah, he's not going to. That's not what he does. But Mama T, I felt like I had a good month last month. Like probably the second or third best month we've had here at the stand, monetized wise. And my payment on the 21st is going to be $514.91. There's like one or two of my bills I can pay with that. Not enough to live on. So, honey, if you think that's going to pay your bills, you got another thing coming because you are not. I'll drop the link for you, Sarah. You're not a creator. You're not what I am. Not at all.
You're a skank with a cell phone that's trying to be something.
Yeah. I don't think she has a resume either, Crimes. There you go, Sarah.
No.
I've done what Kemper does in the past, and it did it for over a decade. It made an average of $30 an hour for even a slow season. They should mock what he does. Mocking Kemper is the most ridiculous thing. Like, dude works, and he pays his bills. What do, Mama T? You beg for money, and you don't pay nothing. Where'd my ninja go? I'm going to go ahead and drop Mama T so she don't get this view that I'm giving her. She's got 67 watching now. Let me drop it down to 66. Yeah. 66 now. Drama Mama T.
Yeah, she's begging for me to come over there. Go on her panel. It's funny.
That's another thing. Like, what's the deal with her going, come on up here. Come on out there, ye. Come on over here. Come on up here, you chicken poopy. Come on. Like, who wants to go on her panel?
Heather, I don't own a home, but I do pay rent. So, but I'm not homeless.
Right. But he does.
Matter of fact,
he does have a car.
Yep. Despite what
Nicolina
Nicolina
said down here, but he's got a car
and a license. But
I'm sorry, Liberator.
The hero Jason over there, with his daddy taking him to work. Nicolina with her no job. Mama T with her no job. No home. These are the people that run in their mouth. I came here to deal with her. These people wanted drama.
Make it make sense. Like
we said early, we said once we're finished with Ernie, it's on to the next.
I think Mama T's next.
Oh, I know Mama T's next. And her little people, too.
And, there's the ninja.
A little bit. I had some complications.
That's all right.
Hello.
How's it going? Am I underneath that Ernie poster?
Yes, you are.
Let me move the Ernie poster.
I think it just creeps me out.
I was going to say, just don't put me there.
I'm going to move Kemper under Ernie.
Just shrink
Don't you do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I still got Ernie in the right-hand corner up there. He's wanted.
Yeah, just put him over there. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you, Sarah?
Well, when I first came up, I had a whole bunch of things. It's like we addressed the whole misinformation and the whole point that where we've come over time and again about the whole point of that the child had nothing to do with the child, and that it was about motherly responsibility, such as when you clean your child's shit, you don't make a giant pile of shit towels and throw them on someone's floor. That was the whole point. It wasn't about the child.
Yes.
You know, and I was very sensitive to that whole topic. As you remember, I brought it up a few times for certain reasons. But that's not even what I was going to bring up, because it's like we've already tried that so many times and it just gets revisited over and over again. I don't know why it's recycled so much.
Because that's all they got, Sarah.
Besides all the other stuff, it's just like mind blowing. Like another reason is I felt, how creepy is it that people now go around and follow what you say, and then they just collect misinformation, and then they go back, report it, and then it gets spread again a little differently. It's like, you know, when I was in, like, I just heard a little rumor that, oh, Sarah was in Chasing's chat and she said something, and Chasen doesn't want people to say, you know, certain things in her. She wants her chat to remain neutral or whatever. I get that. That's kind of the concept I was going for. That's not what I was talking to. I wasn't talking to Missouri Mama, and I never said Missouri Mama's name, so I want that clarified. Not once was I talking to Missouri Mama. If you listen, and when I said what I said somebody might be in the wrong chat because there was a troll in there and the troll got deleted. So let me just clarify that, since I'm getting followed. And if you know, I'm going to have to make a list now and cover myself, take pictures. I don't know. Keep a whole logbook about what I say so I can clarify it when I'm asked.
Yep.
Not even asked. It's just reported misinformation. So, you know, I'll just keep, I guess I got to get a notebook, 27 notebooks like Tamori.
That'd be great.
Look, got me one. Got me a notebook.
All right. Well, I need 27.
You don't need 1,435?
At least 28. I got to top her. 28 notebooks. God, good God almighty.
Say, oh boy, Sarah.
Oh boy. Wow. Wow.
Give me payback.
Wow.
I didn't even notice the typo, honey. You're good.
She read that email and went, oh, wowie, wowie, wow, wow, wowie. Like, really? Was it that bad? Like, I was waiting on a whammy there. Like, oh my God, what did I say? What did I say? And then as she started reading it, I was like, damn, this lady's really coming at me. I wonder what I did say. And then I was like, I could have been worse. I could have definitely went worse on her.
You provoke people, you should expect it back.
Yeah.
That's what people don't get.
The people that were yelling at you, though, that keep yelling about that same subject that we've visited like 1,500 times, it's the point keeps getting missed. Let's clarify it again. Nobody is making fault at the child. We're sensitive to the child. It's not the child's fault that the parent was not responsible. It's not the child's fault that the mom dates an asshole that yells at her kid and slaps her kid away and calls him swears. Right. But he's the victim, guys. Did you know how? Did you ever listen to how the child was treated at Jimbo's house? Did you ever hear how Ernie swatted the child away when he just wanted to be near Ernie and wanted that male companionship? Did you catch that part ever? No, because Ernie's the victim, guys.
Yep.
I heard him in the background. I heard him on one of your videos yelling at the child. He said, what did he say? He might even have said, get the F away from me.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. And because I remember being shocked about it. Like, did he just talk to her child like that? Hell to the no. But it got drop kicked.
Oh, exactly. Also, public record says that Kemper is not.
Right.
Like
yeah, they keep going with that too. Like they're saying, Kemper's an RSO.
Right.
Kemper's not an RSO.
Mm-hmm. I think I heard it again tonight.
They did say it. And they're going to keep on saying it.
Even though it's in Constant Sue's channel, and I've said it numerous times, giving them she thought it was a big deal because she learned my name was Richard Matthew Kemper last night.
Yes.
I've said that from day one. I gave my birthday, I gave my criminal record, I gave my full name. Period. You weren't around. You were probably in some crack house somewhere. Okay? But you were not around. So you don't know. And as a matter of fact, it was 3 or 4 days ago. I said it again. And you flipped out, oh, Richard Matthew Kemper. Yeah, that's my fucking name.
Yeah.
Do know that I am a dick.
They've already gone to your work, haven't they?
They've called my work, yes.
Yeah.
Numerous times. They can call whoever they want. It doesn't matter.
But they don't go
I can
real
go
life.
and get another serving job. You think it's going to hurt me?
But they don't go real life.
And then here's another thing that was like a little. So somebody called somebody's phone. It was a Google number, right? We heard 2 people that got a Google call, maybe 1 call. Okay, I got one today too. Does that mean I can say that I know who it is if it just says Google? That could be anyone on YouTube. That could be anyone off YouTube. It could be a telemarketer, correct? Is there any proof that it's Jimbo? Is there? I mean, why is it automatically you?
Because they said it was.
But this is the thing. You have to stop and think. If anyone's listening there, just think, put it together. I mean, you might want to think it is because you're mad at them and don't like them, but that doesn't mean it's them.
Right.
You can't
Well,
you
like
can't
Rap's cousin.
but you tell a group of people, oh, that's him. He called. But it's frightening. This is what we started seeing when we were talking about the Manson stuff.
Well, Jimbo was accused of calling Nicolina's daughter. Raps had an RSO cousin, supposedly. I'm an RSO. Jimbo's an RSO. There's so many fucking lies that these people tell. Like yesterday, we seen Nicolina's lies go full circle, come back around, and see her contradict herself. We watched it.
I'm not sure if I even remember which one it was.
Oh, one of them was where I live. I live in the middle of Lansing, and then yesterday I lived in Kentucky with Gotcha Man.
Yeah, general awareness. He was saying that sarcastically. You know, he knew you wasn't your cousin.
Oh, I know that wasn't your cousin, man.
Was
They
this
tried this shit, man. They've been doing it for months.
They, and this Google number shit. Come on, man. For one, how am I getting everybody's phone numbers? And
right.
Why? Like, if I'm going to call Butch, I'm going to call him up and say, "Hey, Butch, that woman you're living with is a real piece of work, pal. I'm not going to call and go and hang up."
And you said if, let's clarify, because this will, could get turned into they going to. You never once said you were going to. I'm just saying. Right.
That's the thing, though. If they can't claim anything was said, because then they would have to say, well, they can compare voices, but you can't because you're lying. I doubt these phone calls even exist. I know the SWAT call didn't happen.
Yeah.
We've been waiting on the 911 play of that call, right? What has it been, a week now?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it.
Well, can't the records be obtained from that call?
Yeah, she said she had them and was going to play them.
Oh, she already had them.
She was going to prove it was rap. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
So when you get the 911 call, you'll get the number that called, the number that was called from, correct?
Yeah, you should be able to get it. Now, I don't know if they would give you that information, but I know they would. I know that you get the voice, that you actually hear the recording of somebody saying such and such is doing this at this address.
Fair enough. We all
you would be able to compare it to general awareness.
Yeah, there's some distinct voices on here. You'd be able to, probably tell certain people that you think it might be.
Yeah. But what they're trying to do is make everybody out to be a bad guy by lying on them because they don't have any truth to tell that hurts anybody. Like, there's nothing they can say that is oh man, wait till you hear this on that one.
Well, the thing is, with the phone calls, there was an accusation that was that the thing that was the predatory, was that attached to the predatory behavior with the phone calls? Because there's still, again, there's no proof that it was anyone here. But then if you take a group of people and say it's predatory, and then you keep saying it, and then people start saying, oh yeah, that's predatory. But that's how it started out with like Ernie's group. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
it is.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of thing because it's not predatory if you don't even know who did it.
Right. But they call calling out on their bullshit predatory. I mean, really.
It could be a telemarketer still at this point. It wasn't repeated calls. Wasn't it just one phone call each?
That's all they said.
I mean, that's not predatory. We don't even... it could be a telemarketer at this point until you know... Yep. You just got to stop and think for a minute before you make... Because accusations can be,
It could be some kid playing around, too.
Why would somebody call D-Boss's son, who I don't even know the name of the son, didn't even know she had a son? I don't care.
I don't think anyone's looked into it or minds here.
Why call him and say, did you know your mom's on YouTube?
I don't know anyone here that
Why D-Boss? Who
Boss.
gives a fuck about D-Boss?
I don't think anyone has a problem with her really here that I know of, you know.
Like, all she is to me is one of those many people that sit over there and listen to their ignorance and believes it, or at least says she believes it. She's just one of those fools. She don't matter.
Like,
why would I waste my time to troll a bitch like that?
Yeah, I mean, I was given information on D-Boss a while back about an actual family member who actually runs their mouth about me, who actually has a brother, who is actually living with another person who actually has run their mouth about me. Yeah, I know all about the little trio there. I haven't said anything about it, and I'm not going to. Let alone call your son that I didn't even know existed. I don't care.
Right.
You know? I got more things to do in life than to sit and make friggin' phone calls to people I don't know and just hang up on them. Or say, did you know your mom's on YouTube? Really? I would expect if somebody called my son, and if my son had a prominent job or had things going on in his life, and somebody called my son and said, do you know your dad's on YouTube? I'd expect my son to say, screw you, and hang up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so let's go back to this for a second. Let's do a little thinking here, a little critical thinking. So we're going to call it predatory behavior once again for the one phone call, right? Just to call, a ring, and nobody answers, right? That's what it was. But what about, didn't somebody call your son and have a full-fledged conversation after you said his name and his age?
Oh yeah,
and he talked on the phone. He answered the phone. It wasn't just a one call ring and then that's it. Nobody answered. There was a conversation. So what would that be?
Well, see, Truth Hurts just nailed it in chat. She just said Nicolina is always the one who makes those calls.
Mm-hmm.
She called Jimbo's kid.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure she was either the caller or behind the calls to Lisa's family.
Mm-hmm.
I know she does this. She's called on Jimbo. There is her words to prove it. So what this is them taking what they do that everybody calls them out and trying to put you in that light. Or whoever they're trying to say did these things. That's all they're trying to do, is take their sins, wash them off on somebody else. With lies.
Just stop the phone calls. What's this Dr. Bellows? What is Gypsy up to? Good night, Liberator.
Good night, Liberator. Thank you for hanging out, buddy.
Good night, Libs.
Yeah, I got something for you.
YouTube's crazy.
Yeah, we got to get going soon.
Yeah, you guys, let's see.
It's like 11 now. I don't want to, but...
Well, 9 o'clock, 11 or 12.
There it is. Can you tag Chaotix, Jimbo?
Do what?
Can you tag Chaotix predatory behavior comment?
Yeah, hang on a second.
I'm not in StreamYard, so I can't.
Hang on a second.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me get it back over. I wasn't in StreamYard either. Hang on a second.
I don't think the DA would also like that Ernie went on YouTube again tonight and still didn't go to court.
Right. They're not going to like that.
Once again, an Ernie sighting on YouTube.
Well, I mean, Truth Hurts hits it again. She says, Mama T said in 777's chat last night, when 777 was talking about Linda Fontaine and calling in a welfare check for her. That's predatory behavior, skank. That's what that is. Your little idol that you kiss the ass of all the time.
That's a deliberate call. Yes.
The one that's going to be her demise. Yeah, she's the one that does that.
That's another good point, because we're just talking about we got a random call, we don't know where it came from, and now Jimbo's accused of it just because it was one call and you don't know where it came from, and that's predatory behavior. So you have to think of there's a lot of predatory behavior then around YouTube.
Yep.
If that's in fact, the definition of predatory behavior.
Right.
Which it's not.
Of course, Mama T didn't stick up for her. Not once, but she's an advocate. Her behavior is predatory. Nicolina's is predatory. Ernie's is predatory. Their minions are predatory.
Officer Poncho. Gypsy said Officer Poncho was on the scene. I'm not sure what that means. I must be missing a few things.
Neither.
Dr. Noah Drake will be there in the morning. That's what else she said. She said
that's from Days of Our Lives on Friends.
Okay, I don't know this, so that one.
I think so. I think that's what that is.
My bad. You know the chick flicks.
Hey.
Sorry.
Don't you know you're going to ruin me? You're going to ruin my reputation of hating women. And
can you tag Leslie's comment too for me, Jimbo? Sorry, I don't mean to put you to work. It's pretty important.
You mean pin it, right?
Yes, that one.
I'm calling you out. For your own personal safety, please don't put your personal information in chat, please and thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, some people will dox it for you for sure. That's right.
Crimes have consequences. Here's so. I think it was about a half hour before this. Oh wait, it was actually when your live started. It was sometime when it started, right? Kind of overlap.
It was a little bit before we went on, yeah.
Yeah, maybe about 20 minutes actually.
Yeah, Rap got it.
Right. Actually, we made a phone call today that it's going to be Tuesday now, but Tuesday I'm going to walk into the Madison County clerk's office, hand them a check or money order for $25, and I'm going to get a DVD of court.
Oh, they
just took place yesterday. And then I will be able to, because it will be mine, and I will pop it into this computer right here and play it for everybody.
Yes.
Just like I did the trial, Ern. And then you can't deny it when the prosecutor says, when the judge says, what do you want? What does the Commonwealth want? And they say, warrant of arrest. And the judge says, warrant issued. So liar.
Well, that sounds like a pretty damn good receipt to me.
Oh, it is. And it was beautiful watching that pen sign that paper when she said it.
I know, be honest. Yeah, I know. The real person, I know. I called her for my Google number, though.
I don't even know what this Google number shit is, man.
I don't either.
I've got one fucking number. I know what text now and all that is. Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, okay, I get it. But I don't even know what a Google number is.
Can y'all hear this?
We are beyond stupid. We are beyond stupid.
That's so stupid.
I'm pretty sure she was serious, too.
Oh, she was, boy. She lit it up that night on the panel, man. She was.
Have y'all ever heard this one?
I hate stuff to the top.
I didn't hear you, Ernie. What'd you say?
Give this girl the money. I said I can't suck to the top. But fuck you, Jimbo. I said. You ought to make fun of me. That's what
He said, I can't suck through a straw.
Lord.
Don't make fun of me, Jimbo.
Denny likes that old time rock and roll. Have you heard that one? I ain't recording, Ernie. How's it go again?
It says, I said, listen to my mind myself. Today's music ain't got the thing, so I better the old time rock and roll. And it says,
He likes that old time rock and roll.
Daisy Joe, it ain't no joke. I'm a worker. It don't matter what I'm doing. I always give everything I got to it. And it don't matter if it's washing dishes or serving tables or working drug rehab or working factory or anything else I've done in my freaking life. It, it's what you put in is what you get out. Some of these lazy fuckers, they don't have jobs. They don't work when they show up to a job. They get fired from their job. See, I've never been fired from a job.
Paycheck.
I show the work ethic. I earn what I get. So, yeah, it's hard work, but these people don't know anything about anything hard. They want it easy. They want to lie about people to try to bring them down when it's actually good people that they can't bring down. This is the results. This is what happens.
Well, Ernie definitely don't know nothing about nothing hard.
Oh gosh, or work. Not
That's why
even
he got to
bad.
get all them pumps.
Well, I don't get how he sucked back into everyone and like tricked them again. Because last day, it gets confusing to me when I know that first everybody's mad at him, they figure him out, he treats him like crap, but then people feel bad for him again. So it's like they go back, and I don't get it. He's done some horrible things to some of them.
Yeah. They don't care.
And he would again at the drop of a hat.
He's manipulated.
I mean, all those people that believe him, that back him up, that are ready to go to war for him, he lied to them yesterday. He let them down yesterday.
Yeah.
He claims he's not a criminal. He don't have a criminal record, but yet he's been arrested, 7 times? Soon to be 8.
Yeah, Judo.
I've not even got that many, man. Come on.
Yeah,
I got 2 arrests.
The dude
had a criminal record. It was just hidden.
But that's what he pitches. And he let those people down. And yet those people are going to still sit over there and gobble up this bullshit that he's feeding them. See, the thing is all of this is going to come out to light from what was said yesterday in the courtroom to what Ernie really is. It's all coming out, guys. You think we're stopping? No. It's all coming out.
Yeah. Here for it. Can't you ask if his lawyer, if he's really in a hospital? Like I said, his lawyer told me right front he wasn't going to discuss Ernie's case. And
right.
Yeah, so I don't think that would be an appropriate question to ask his lawyer.
Because it does pertain to his case because he didn't show up because he's in the hospital.
Yeah, so he wouldn't answer it anyway, I don't think. And I wouldn't want to ruin any kind of good graces I had by asking a question of that nature. Now,
right.
I forgot to say that I did ask his lawyer if his bond would be forfeited for sure. And he said it could be. The judge on a third-party bond, he said in our district, the judges aren't big on trying to be hard on the third parties who put up money. So if they wanted to have their name removed from that bond, he would probably let them do it now. If they don't now,
run.
Could be a different story later on down the road if Ernie decides not to go to court now. Because the information's out there.
Yep.
Well, I've seen a post or a screenshot earlier about, from somebody from Ernie's that said that we'll all see the truth in 2 days. It's all going to come out, and that he's really sick and in the hospital, and get ready for it in a couple days, whatever that means. But if he really was in the hospital, then they would go to the hospital and they would cuff him and they would post guard outside. They would cuff him to the bed. Should have that information because the judge would have the paper from the doctors that he came from, that supposedly said he was in the hospital. They would have that information. They said they were looking into it.
Right. But do remember, something big was supposed to happen on the 10th, too.
It's been a plan the whole time.
And he's supposed to walk into the courtroom on the 12th and be victorious.
Yeah.
Well, so he's a lot of comments and a lot of in 2 days, on the 10th, on the 12th.
Crimes. I did not receive a phone call.
Unit 8 copy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me address this, guys. Crimes have consequences, and Misty Rose, I didn't get a phone call. I would be leery if it was a phone call. I got an email. And the email is from, a lawyer's office. It's from the guy. And the reason why he emailed me is because it was obviously somebody had pointed out to him that I had used his name yesterday in my YouTube video.
Nicolina claims she called their office.
There you go. So he reached out to me and said, I want to clear some things up for you. I am a court-appointed attorney. So he cleared it up. He watched my video yesterday, and he cleared it up. That's the reason why he reached out to me. And there was no phone calls at all. It was all email, and I've got documentation.
Well, that's 30 grand in savings right there.
Right. And for the record, yes, we assumed, because of what does happen in other states, that you do get appointed, court appointed, when you show up for arraignment. We did, because that is the norm. It doesn't always happen in Kentucky that way, according to what that lawyer said. I think it's more about the circumstances and what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Let's help Alicia Turner get to 1,000 subs, please.
Oh, she's
also, Gypsy Soul, all of our mods. If you want to, go ahead and drop your links. Also, drop Mamita Alicia's link, and I think Mamita Alicia is live right now. Actually, I don't know if anybody else is planning on going live, but we've got to get Kemper to the bus station because he can't stay here no more.
Oh, I thought you already went.
I'm getting evicted again.
We went last night, and it didn't work out. It was a whole ordeal, so I had to bring him back to the house, and he stayed here again last night. And but he's got a ticket, and like we went to Lexington, which is a little over an hour away, and was supposed 11 Central Time. Okay, and we were going to get him on the bus. Like it says you can buy the ticket at the station online. It also says it's a 24-hour station. We got there, and I'm damned if they didn't have like sheets of paper hanging in the window, closed.
Oh.
Yeah. So we drove back.
We couldn't find another bus station for like if they relocated or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to go quite as far tonight. We're just going to Berea, which is about, 45 minutes up the road. Going to take him up there, catch his bus, and he's headed back to Michigan.
Yep. To the land of snow.
How far do you have? Like how long?
Oh, I'll be getting back tomorrow around 5:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I don't know. Better him than us, right?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. I wasn't missing this.
Guess what he's doing tomorrow as soon as he gets home?
You're dedicated.
You know what he's doing tomorrow when he gets home?
What?
He's going to work.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you, what about you? You going to work tomorrow?
Nah. She's going to get a call about work tomorrow.
That's cool.
Oh, no, she won't. It's Saturday. It's weekend.
Yeah, y'all pray for Kemper to have safe travels. We got a little dust and snow out here, I guess. So as he goes north, the weather, I don't know how the weather's going to be, but he's going to be on a big old bus. So
yep. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I do. And I want to thank Jimbo for letting me come down and hang out with him, too. It's been a good time.
Oh, yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. And like I said, today is the 1-year anniversary of the stand on YouTube. So we appreciate all you guys spending that with us today. Like, it's been very cool that we actually had our 1-year anniversary live stream here in the same house with over 400 for the most part. There's well over 300 now of our bestest YouTubest friends. So,
yep.
And many of you are even close friends off YouTube, and we appreciate every one of you. I do anyway. I don't know about Kemper, but I appreciate everyone.
Oh, yeah, I do, for sure. I was letting you have the floor, brother.
Thank you, Murphy's Law. I was getting a drink. Sub to Daisy Joe there too, guys. Yep. Right now be the time for you guys to put your channels in the chat and sub up. Share those channels. If you got live streams, share those. We'll try to spread the wealth tonight around and hang out in chats. Kemper's going to be on the bus, so he might be in there chatting all night. You never know with him. He does have a book to read, though.
Yeah, I finally got my book, Jimbo's. So It's been a year for that one too.
Thank you, Magic Mouse, for that $2 super chat. Thanks for a great live, Jimbo and Kemper.
Chaotic, Mamita's on.
Mamita comes on. It's 11 Central, so she got another 40 minutes.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
But yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody for the past few weeks, man. You guys really showed what you're made of, and things just keep getting better. So just keep on keeping on, man. Keep on coming back. Keep on being kind to each other. Don't take no shit from nobody, but be kind. But thank you for being part of a 1-year anniversary celebration for the stand.
You didn't get your book, Mr. Lady?
Get on that.
Uh-oh.
I'll send it again. I swear I thought I sent that to you. Maybe in a envelope here somewhere.
There's Gator.
I'll find it. Make sure. Gator! Somebody drop Gator's link, please. Thank you, Gator.
I hope you get to feeling better, Chaotic. I know sinuses are no fun.
Thank you, Cheyenne, too. We're having a blast right now, man. Things are going good, and we're having a blast in other chats too. I am.
Yeah.
And you know who was a big motivator for me to do my part in making sure this ending the chat segregation. That was my ninja that's on panel right now.
Oh shit! Am I getting a little fallout?
I saw how much she really wanted to end that chat segregation and how much it meant to you, and I agree with you, man. It's been so great being able to go into other chats and hang out with people.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's really cool. The fun part for me was when I saw other people like Amita saying I helped. When I started seeing other people, do the hashtag and shit, I'm like, oh shit, it's turned into a movement. Mamita, I saw and lots of doing that, so I did notice you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Snow and sleet up through there, so Kimber's headed that way, Chaotic.
Group effort.
Yeah, it's been snowing and sleeting here, so yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip.
Yeah. Thank you, Angie. Chaotic.
You guys are awesome.
Tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Real gypsy. All right, guys. I guess it's time to start putting on some sweatpants and warming up the car and heading that way.
I'm waiting so I can say, when you guys do the part.
We're going to do it all together, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do that too. I don't know if I'm last.
You want to go last?
Okay, I'll go last.
Okay, so I'm going to say I'm Jimbo.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm Kemper.
And you're going to say you can say I'm Ninja or I'm Sarah. And then you say coming to you live from the stand. Right?
Okay. All right, I'll go second. You do that part, Kemper.
I thought I was going to let you do it.
All right, fine.
All right. Damn it, I'll do it. Go ahead, Sarah. You got it. All right. I'm Jimbo.
I'm Kemper.
I'm Sarah, coming to you from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over. Like, oh God, here it goes.
Please help me, Facebook.
Some shit that I can't.
Okay, listen.
For the rest.
Make sure it's not gonna help you.
So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things. Realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me.
Lord, good God almighty. Get done filming Clover Time.
Enough is enough.
No. Why are you lying about me regardless? Did you say that? Did you say that? Because if you said that and you told him that, not only will I press charges on him, I'll press charges on you, and I also have DCS to do something with the kids. Because you obviously You obviously don't need a child when you're trying to put somebody in jail for your lying ass whole mouth, okay? Well, right there it is, right there. But then you need to go to him. Don't come to me with it. He was the one that told me I have the documentation. That's
My boyfriend has a record, but he doesn't have DV charges. No, he doesn't. He's watching me, y'all. He's watching. Hello, Jimbo. Hello.
Take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me.
You gotta know the sign.
Time to see how this rivalry comes to
wow. Wow. Benny Keys. Wow. Oh, I didn't know. Punch you down like a coon. Cause we, the people. I forget the rest. Tina lost another tooth.
Shut up, Tina. Good God.
Shush me, lady.
Shush.
Fuck you.
Spooky is Ernie's family, Chatty Cathy. So she would know. So there. But Rap, you're not allowed in my chat. First of all, I don't do chat. I don't do.
Fuck you, Mama T, because I know you're watching. I'm gonna say it. Fuck you, Mama T. Now you got some content for tonight or tomorrow. I'm saying it again. Fuck you, Mama T. It's
Fuck you, Nicolina. Are you in here, Nicolina? Come on, just show yourself. Come on, show yourself. I'm calling you out. Just shut up, Tina. Good God.
It's all about Mama T. It's about Mama T. That is when this shit got out of hand. Nicolina loves big black cock.
And I hate to say it. Here I go again. Jimbo was damn right.
Please help me Facebook.
You're done, Jimbo. You're done. Today, you're going to jail.
I'm not going to be back for a long time, so if someone comes, go to the door, please, okay?
Whatever, Ernie.
Fuck them people. They can just fuck off, okay? I don't care.
Listen, people, listen. I'm a dirty girl. Touch out for now, motherfuckers.
If anybody can donate tonight, I would appreciate it. I would like to eat. You're a lying, fat piece of shit. And my old man wants to break your knees. This is my channel. I'll say what the fuck I want, okay? Fucking enough. All of you, enough. Man. Stop. I'm getting sent screenshots that you're timing people out. Stop it, please. Jimbo, stand down right now. You can't take the heat. Stay the fuck out of the kitchen.
Did you just shit in my car?
Take a one-way flight because, biatch, you look horrible tonight. I said, biatch, you look horrible tonight.
I am talking through the bullhorn right now. Thank you, Jimbo. Good God. Jimbo said, can you break out the bullhorn and say thank you, Jimbo? Need a new soundbite. Good God.
I'm actually proud of you, Jimbo.
Oh, he's flipped the shit out of that.
Yeah, I hate to say that.
Yeah.
That shit burns a little bit. Oh, Jimbo dropped the one. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jimbo, what in the hell? Jimbo, what in the hell? Jimbo, thank you for your support, Jimbo.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.